Hello everyone, welcome to Bitcoin price prediction for a micro analysis. And this analysis, it's gonna be live. Live in front of you, how I'm gonna analyze this as well, and also changing some minor things here that it had happened since yesterday. And also because, of course, the range here, it has passed our perfect time for a wave, a B retracement. Therefore, something else might have been unfolding and also might have been different now. Of course, after yesterday, we hit the target here, and yeah, it couldn't break it. And that now I have the explanation exactly for it. So what happened is that of course we have here still an impulse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but this was not the end of this impulse. Of course, we were thinking that this was the end because we made a lower low. However, you still can count here almost like 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5, and then finishing the wave 3 here and having those 3 waves retracement for a major wave 4, and then having a wave 5 here finishing this impulse. So this is the thing now that it has happened yesterday, of course, and yeah, we were of course not it was not clear before having, of course, this price action. However, we were expecting anyway lower prices because of the impulse, right? We saw in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the power of Elliott Wave, right? And if we look on the 15-minute chart inside this wave 5, we can count exactly a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and even if you want to call it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, power of Elliott Wave. Okay, so it tells us in any case that we are heading towards the downside. However, we did not break the support because this is a wave 5 and it was supposed to be a wave 3, right? As 1, 2, and 3 based on our analysis before, because we thought that, okay, this could be a finished impulse here and looking for a zigzag. And yeah, that might be a 1, 2, 3 bigger impulse. However, it didn't reach, of course, it couldn't break this target because it's a wave 5 and not wave 3. So these are the things now. Nothing has changed, by the way, based on the scenario that we had today. The scenarios in the deep analysis, everything's still the same. All what we have now is to shift the things much more. We're gonna add, of course, the FIB times again. The possibility of a diagonal here is a very low, of course, now because of that. It's too early now to call a diagonal. And what we are looking at, I'm gonna remove all of these. We are looking at a finished wave 5 here. This is our wave 4, ABC correction, and then this could be called, of course, not a zigzag, but of course an impulse as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And now we are looking again for a correction towards the upside. That means now if this is our impulse finished rather than finishing here, it's simply finishing there. All right. So we have shift on time only. That's all. So everything is still the same scenarios, the same analysis, nothing at all has changed. Now we can see clearly here we have almost, I think this could be 3 waves, it looks like 3 waves, right? Let's look in closer inside the 15-minute chart. We can see yeah, but this is not a 2, you know, it didn't finish or it didn't touch the FIB levels, I think. Yeah, as expected. Even, yeah, barely touched the 0.23. So I can consider this only 3 waves up, 3 waves down, and we are looking for more waves towards the upside. Now, how much deeper this goes, because remember, now we are looking at a flat, and a flat wave B is very dangerous, risky. It can go even under and then goes up again. So that could, that could be crazy, because if we see an impulse here even going lower, that means even this might shift as a 5, because we can count a lot of 1 2s there, as you can see here. Can be 1 2 1 2 1 2. All right, and then we have to see 4 5 4 5 4 5 basically. So it's very, very tricky, right? It's very tricky. However, if that is the case, and here we go, now we are looking for lower prices. If that is the case, then of course, watch out. We might see the same scenarios again and the same retracement. And if it breaks, if this breaks the support, which is less possible because we are in weekend now. However, if it does, then we can consider something else happening, right? We can consider that 1 2 3 4 5 is beginning again. However, very low possibility. We are looking here at 3 waves up, 3 waves down, possibly that it overshoot, and then looking again for a wave C towards the upside. This is very, very possible to see, right? So very tricky. Be careful with your portfolio here to not risk so much. In this case, what I do myself, my personal things, I trade with a very low amount, okay, in case that the things are really not very clear. I would not risk so much with my portfolio, right? I just trade with low amount in this, and yeah, so these are the things. So we might see this, and then we can reach again a wave B towards the upside. Why I'm saying B for the upside? Because of course, now if that is our finished impulse, then we are looking for a wave B, then looking down again. The same scenarios are repeating. If this is 1 2 3 4 5, base is still also, of course, if a diagonal at the same time, right? We are looking for a correction towards the upside, a clear correction. This correction is very shallow to move on, right? It's very shallow. So to be much clearer now, okay, these are our FIPS. Didn't change even so much. Our time, let's take the time for here and here. So if this is our wave A, let's say, then wave B for a zigzag should be around here. Okay, here we go. So this is our FIP time here, and this is our time required for it. Here we go. Nothing has changed. Everything just has shifted in time. Okay. So what we are looking for is ABC, right? We're gonna see how this thing, it could only touch the 0.58 as well, can be ABC. And it's perfect for weekend, right? It's perfect for a weekend to range here, finishing the correction, and on Monday starting again with the great impulse maybe. So yeah, the things might have shifted. This also a little bit to here. Our target are still the same. The zigzag flat, of course, is still the same in case we are impulsive towards the downside, and same for the target for the wave 2. So that was it for a Bitcoin micro analysis, guys. So what we are expecting now is a B, and a C, right, in 3, 3, and 5. Okay. Of course, wave B is very tricky. It can even goes under the wave A as an expanding flat, so everything is possible and to analyze later on. So yeah, be careful, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support and your comments. See you in the next videos. Bye bye.